welcome to the National Critics' Choice Online News and Hyatt, and I'm Robin Stienberg, and today we have a special guest here in our show, and that's Tim Koh. And he has just released his new album, Yours Sincerely, and it has wonderful 5 songs that you got to hear it. Tim, welcome to my show, and sorry about the commotion just now, but you know what? We love your CD, and we love your songs, and a lot of people are dying to find out how you first begin your career as a composer and singer.
I started learning the electone, which is a 2-level piano, including the bass pedals. That was when I was only about 7 years old. I really fell in love with music from there. I knew that I wanted to pursue music for the rest of my life. However, I wasn't really sure on which part of the stage I wanted to be on. Hence, it was only when I was 16 or 17 that I realized that yes, I really, really want to be a singer. I really, really want to write my own songs. And so I used to save up my pocket money and go for singing lessons at the end of every week. And everything just snowballed from there. From there, I started learning the guitar about a couple of years ago. And then I started singing covers, which was very common here in Singapore in the club scene. And right now I feel that it's the right age. I'm not too young, I'm not too old, and I just want to share these songs with the world.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Now, a lot of people are trying to understand about some of the songs that you have talked about, about it, which is very personal and yet very deep and profound. Does this track, and I heard track number 3, Smile That Makes.
Yeah.
Could you tell us more about it?
The chorus of the song, which goes, "On your pretty face is the smile that makes my world go around tonight," was actually the first ever melody in my head that I couldn't get out, that I put lyrics to. Basically, I met this girl when I was about 16, that's 9 years ago, and I just couldn't get that melody out of my head.
Oh,
and,
wow.
Yeah, I was really so interested in her, and all that was in my head was her smile. I was having a weird obsession with a person that I didn't even know.
Oh, wow.
And so I started putting lyrics down to that melody, and that's actually the first song I really composed. But being shy as I was as a 16-year-old boy, I never really pursued the matter. However, recently I did tell her that the song was actually true.
Oh, wow. And she's still around today?
Yeah, she's still my friend via Facebook, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, guys, now you know that she's on Facebook. Okay. By the way, did she realize that you still have a crush on her today, and that she has any attempts to, ask you out?
No, right now, to be very honest, at this moment of my life, I'm really too busy for anything at all.
Really? Wow.
Yeah,
Too busy for love, huh? Okay.
At the moment.
Okay.
Maybe for the next few hours.
I respect that, and also.
So for me, I'm always the kind of guy that if I don't try, I won't know. But if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. So we just have to wait on that.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Soulmates are meant to be sometimes. So about this track number 1, Heart of Gold, or what is it all about?
Heart of Gold was written for my god sis inspired me to write this song because she was a person that didn't really have much confidence in herself, and I always tell her how special she is, and she just thinks that with my personality and all, I'm just teasing her, and so then I started recognizing this trend amongst quite a few girls that they have a good heart, but they just do not know about it, and they just can't see it. So I decided, alright, I got to write a song about a girl with a nice heart, and she just doesn't see it. And so it's like 99% about the experiences that I shared with my godsis throughout the 10 years, trying to explain to her how special she is, but she just doesn't see it.
Wow. Okay. Amazing. Now, tell me about your family. How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have 2 younger sisters. One is about 16, the other one is 18 this year.
Oh, wow.
And both studying. And,
Are you the oldest?
yeah, I'm the eldest.
Oh,
and,
wow.
yeah, so that's a big responsibility for me.
And,
And yeah.
and how does it feel like, being a rock star now today? Do your parents actually support what you're doing?
I'm far from a rock star, man. I think what's most important for everybody is that no matter how far you go in life, I always remember that my dad always tells me that I need to always remember where I came from, and until today, that's what I tell myself every single morning. And I'm definitely not a rock star. I've got a super long way to go. The sky's the limit, and I just want to go as far as I can in this line as a singer-songwriter, as an artist. And I think the day that I stop running the race will be the day that I feel that I'm there already, and so I would never want to feel like I'm a rock star.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay. And so, what surprises me is that your album was made with a lot of love. I can see that it was hard, and I was told earlier that this part of this album is actually produced and made and financed partly by your family. Is that true?
Yeah, my dad actually supports me in everything I do, as long as he sees that.
Wow.
I'm very serious about it, very
Wow.
passionate about it, and it will help me. So my dad actually he bought me my first guitar,
Oh, wow.
and
Okay.
second, and yeah, so on and so forth.
So how does it feel like when your dad bought your first guitar for you?
I went through guitar lessons for 6 months without a guitar.
Oh, wow, really?
Because he was afraid that I might that it's just gonna be another thing that's just a passing phase. However, I was so serious about it that I would borrow a friend's guitar to practice, and I think he saw that drive in me. So one day there was a Great Singapore sale, and so he said, "Do you want a guitar?" And I said yes, and he bought me a super awesome guitar that I still have at home today.
Really? It's still there today?
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Gosh.
Smile That Makes was written with that guitar, and yeah, so was Heart of Gold.
Oh, okay. Wow. And tell me something. While you finished the album and you wrote those songs, it was said that your dad showed up at your CD launch for the very first time.
He came with my sisters and
Okay.
my mom. And
How does it feel like?
when I was on stage, I was just looking at them, watching me. It just felt really good, because I always believe it's hardest to perform in front of the people that you know and you care most about. And it was a challenge for me, but I did feel really happy about it.
Ah, wow,
Yeah.
amazing. And folks, please look out for his album, Yours Sincerely by Tim Koh. And his album is really, really good. I enjoy it very much, and it's written from his own hand, through life experiences for the last 16 years, I suppose.
Yes.
That's right, 16 years in the making. It's worth looking out for.
It was 9 years in the making, since I was 16.
Oh, okay. 9 years in the making since he was 60. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I apologize. Please do look out for his website and his Facebook, and make friends with him. The more friends, the better. And Tim, tell me something. Is there any future for artists like yourself here in Singapore and Southeast Asia to blossom in the music industry?
I believe that there is. I mean, the past generation, many awesome cover bands and clubs have paved the way for a new breed of artists like myself to actually do our own originals and be accepted. And at the moment, we need to change our mindset. We cannot just say, Singaporean music, nah, I'm not gonna take a listen to it. I mean, some of the stuff are really good. We need to at least give things a chance. So if everybody just gives it a chance, and we find the cream of the crop, definitely anything is possible.
Well, I saw what is happening around the music scene in Singapore, especially the bars and and so forth. And it seems that everybody seems to enjoy new music, new artists, new performances that is original,
Yep.
like yourself. I really like it. And especially guys from New York, please don't forget, come to Singapore and listen to some new stuff. and and so really. I'm very encouraged, by what is. I saw a lot of difference between 10 years ago and today. So there is a future for artists from Southeast Asia, including Singapore,
Yes,
to create originals.
I definitely believe in that.
Oh, okay. And what inspired you to have your own originals rather than covers? I know that a lot of people don't really like covers. You have been doing that for quite a while, did you?
Yeah. I started singing covers about 5 years ago, and that's how I broke into the industry as a singer.
Is that the only way to do that for any new artists?
I think there are many different ways, but 5 years ago, when I had the opportunity, I didn't want to let it wait.
Oh.
However, that really helped me. That helped me practice my stagecraft. That helped me practice my art of singing and performing, and showmanship, which to me is very important because people go there for a show, and so it also helped me to refine my writing with better melodies, better riffs, better chords, and better progressions. And along the way, I'm really thankful to the experience I had performing covers, and I don't think it's something that I'll stop doing, because every single time I do it, I just get better at my craft. And to me, it's really important to be good at craft.
Now, what convinced you to write originals?
What convinced me to write originals? Basically, I always wanted to have my own CD. I remember when I was about 10, and I went to the new HMV that was open at that time, which was at
The Heron, right?
Yes, the Heron.
Yeah, sorry.
Unfortunately,
Everyone loves the Heron.
It's not there anymore. I remember I was.
But now it's over at Marina Square. Do you know that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Marina Square and also at 313.
It's 313. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So guys, please go to 313 and get a CD. And,
And I remember I walked into HMV and I saw Bon Jovi CD, and I saw Prince CD and Michael Jackson CD, and I was thinking to myself, one day I want to have my own CD.
okay.
Yeah.
Your original.
Yes, definitely. I'm not going to do a CD out of covers, man.
Now, how does it feel like for artists like yourself, if you were to do covers, does it give you a different feeling, a different flow of emotions when you sing it than the original that you compose?
Definitely, it feels a lot better singing my own song, because let's say if I were to sing a U2 song, and I love Bono so much, I'm never gonna be able to feel his song like With or Without You like the way he does that, because it's his song. And another of my greatest influences, Bon Jovi, he did make a comment on BBC once that yeah, sure, you can step on Idol and sing my song, but to make it as an artist, you need to sing your own song. You need to tell your own story. And until today, that's something I hold very closely to my heart.
So it's the soul.
Yes.
So when you sing the song that's written by yourself, by your hand, it brings the soul out of you.
Yes.
The emotion. Well, folks, learn this. If you write your own songs, hey, it brings the soul out of you, and people will believe you and people will love you. And yeah, I believe that. So great. So now that you have a CD with 5 songs, and I would not consider this as an album yet. Is it an EP or something?
Yeah, I would feel that it's an EP.
Okay. So when will your real album come out? With about 12 songs or something?
Probably in a couple of years or so.
Oh, okay.
I would want to let this run its course before I jump into any new projects.
You know what? Take your time. Don't worry. And
Yeah.
folks, Yours Sincerely by Tim Koh. Please catch it at all good bookstores and even online or social networks like his Facebook. And please join him and get many friends as possible to join him. The more the better, the merrier. And not enemies, please. No enemies. Less enemies. And so Tim, now that you have released your album and now it's available elsewhere, what kind of experience have you felt now that you have a physical album that's released? Does it give you some joy and satisfaction?
Yeah, it feels really good, but definitely there's always a stress. I mean, I was backstage that day during my launch, and I was thinking to myself, oh no, is anybody gonna come?
Oh really? Oh wow! For the first show, huh?
Yeah, and
Okay.
well, more than 100 people turned up, and
Really?
the place was packed.
Very,
so
very bravo.
I was quite pleasantly surprised.
Well, you should be.
And now I've got, I'm just hoping that this would be a sellout. And,
Are you going to be performing gigs in Singapore and Southeast Asia soon, or?
Yeah, for I've got an unplugged gig coming up on 13th and 14th of August, which is at the Esplanade Concourse.
Oh, okay.
It's on Monday and Tuesday from 7 to about 9:30. And
That's 2012, right?
yeah,
That's
this
right. It's 2012, not next year, please. It's this year.